Welcome back to Santagato Studios. Today, me and Frank are back for most likely two. Again, part two. We've done this before.
But so Ant's going to read a prompt, and then we're going to write down who amongst us is going to be the most likely to be something of whatever the prompt is.
That's exactly it.
Very simple, very easy. We can't fuck this up.
I'm sure we will.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Who is most likely to spend all day interpreting a text?
I mean, make this harder. Yeah, I mean, come on. You know, start slow, just the tip.
I don't know the answer to this.
All right, it's easy. 3, 2, 1. It's F money. Yeah.
Frank.
Yeah.
I don't see. Here's the thing. I don't know if he's spending all day interpreting the text or ignoring it.
So that's a good. So
he
that's
doesn't answer.
no. So
That's the thing.
It'll take me a while to see it, and then I'll see it, and I'll think about it for like a couple minutes, and then I'll type a response, and then I'll stop, and then I'll type another one, and then I'll send it, and then I'll overthink it. That's me. That's life. That's life, baby.
Literally, I will text Frank something.
F money.
He'll text me, and then I'll text him back. I'll hear from him the next day.
Yep.
Or I'll text him about something. We'll have an exchange, and then I'll end it with like a question, and then he'll pick it up 18 hours later, like that wasn't 18 hours ago, and I'm like, what the fuck?
You recently texted me and said like, it's impressive that you could just pick this up 19 hours later
Without
and
addressing anything and just being like, yeah, no, that sounds good.
I
oh.
put my phone down and I don't like pick it up for a while at the house. And I think Greg has realized this. Greg just calls me now. Greg stops like texting me questions. He'll just call me, and that seems to do better. So do better. Call me. I know you don't like calling.
Now it's my fault.
I'm not saying it's your fault, but.
All right, ready? Who's most likely to have the better first pickup line?
Oh.
Also, we're going to need the pickup lines, obviously.
Oh, okay, obviously. Yeah.
I don't know that I have a pickup line.
Yeah, Joe just walks up.
Doesn't
need
that's
a
right.
pickup
They walk
line.
up to him.
That's what you said.
I said Franny.
I said F money, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just more chatty, I think.
So I think because like when we were away in Europe, one of you guys made the comment where it's just like, I have a response for everything, like a dad response for everything, where someone will be like, I'll see you later. And I'm like, thanks for the warning. And it's like, you know what I'm talking about?
Thanks
you know,
for the
it's
warning.
like, I'll be back in a little bit. And it's just like, all right, I'll be out of here then. You know, just like, so I've never had pickup lines, but I imagine that for that reason, he would thank me.
Did you have a pickup line you used to use?
Never.
Never once.
Not one?
Like a go-to, be like, oh, say this, it'll work.
Where it's like, how much is a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice. No, never, ever,
Yeah.
ever.
Right.
Have you ever used a pickup line?
I don't
think
Bro,
so.
your eyes are saying yes. I don't think I've ever like approached a woman,
Yeah.
just like straight up do that. Like if I want to approach someone, I'll probably like try to get in the area and then you kind of wait for an opening and it'll be something relating to what's going on at the moment.
Yeah.
Most likely to pass for a homeless person.
What the fuck is this, Ant? What the fuck is this?
I don't know what the answer could be.
Look at me. What do you mean, what? Is it crazy?
It just comes out sideways. It doesn't look horrible. Well, you're making it worse.
Coming out of my cage and I am doing just fine.
And now we've maxed out how bad it could look. I put French.
Yeah, it's F money again. I guess with if I were a homeless person, maybe it would just be F, no F money, but
Right, it'd be F with
F debt. Touch it.
hair. Look, I don't need to touch it. The hairline is just like
It's nice.
It's so good.
It's one of my proudest achievements, and I gave this to my kids.
beautiful.
Pretty nice.
It's amazing.
Let's hope it stays that way because my dad's hair, not looking good. I don't know what that
What is this?
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Which out of the two of you is most likely to have sex with themselves if they could?
All right, well,
Yeah, it's jalopy, Joe.
Right.
I would blast myself in half.
Yeah.
I think.
I
I think you'd try yourself out too, though.
often
Wow.
disgust myself, so
Oh,
I'm out of there.
So there's too much self-hate going on.
there's too much like looking in the mirror and just going like, you worthless pig.
Jesus. God. I'd try it out. I mean, but I don't want to fuck a dude.
No, I was gonna ask, would that make you gay?
Of course.
Yeah.
Is it not masturbation?
Not if it's
Not
in
if
your
it's
mouth.
a different entity.
But
Wait,
it's-
what did
what
you
is
say?
Like if you're fucking a dude.
Why did you say in their mouth?
Yeah, because like you're making it seem like, oh, if it's not masturbation, like no, it's like you're sucking a dude.
So it's clear what Joe wants to do to himself.
He wouldn't be
You
getting
said
sucked,
fuck a guy. You said have sex with him.
Sex with you, yeah.
I assume that oral was a part of the deal.
No, yeah, that's good.
Oh, I think like if you had just a long enough wang and you could like just like throw it back around,
And do what?
Or face fuck yourself.
Even if there was 2 of me, there's no face fucking going on. All right? I'm not that kind of girl.
Who is most likely to refuse to ask for directions?
This is so fucking easy. It's not even funny. Me.
Really?
Yeah.
I would like need to know where I'm going. Joey does the know. Well, I've been there. I'll figure it out.
I'm the type of person that when I'm in a store, if I can't find something, I have to like give it. I have to try first.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna go in there and immediately be like, hey, where do you keep the whatever? Like, I'll just go try to find it. And I feel like you're more like, you'll ask someone who works there.
Yeah.
or
Immediately.
whatever.
I don't care.
Okay. Who is most likely to make a terrible first impression?
That's a joke.
Okay, here we go.
Fark.
Why me?
I think that you're like, I'm more subdued,
That's true. That's why I said that.
but like that's why I think that you'd be more polarizing in those situations than I would.
Ooh, that's fair. Yeah, a lot of I've come to learn that my personality is an acquired taste. And if you don't like it, you better acquire some taste. You see what I'm saying?
That's what it is. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. I also don't think that you're the type of person who's like goes crazy, you know, and it would turn someone off like on the first meet.
I've learned to be a little more like, you know, like don't tell everyone about everything all the time the moment you meet them.
Yeah.
But it's funny, I think that we base it off of our own personalities where like I said you because I think that you are a little more reserved and people might just like find it a little harder to read you. Where like I'm pretty outwardly open. Like you would have to like, it's not hard to gauge what I'm thinking during a first impression. But I also talk a lot and just by numbers, percentage wise, I'm gonna say something stupid.
It's a numbers game. It's what it is. It's a numbers game.
Who is most likely to think they're a philosopher after one drink?
Well,
Oh my God. Let me tell you something. It doesn't even matter what he writes down. This is compounding, okay? Joe, after one drink is a philosopher. After 4, slap a fucking marble bust in his apartment and call him Play-Doh, all right?
I just wrote hello, mama.
Yeah. You're not stupid, so that helps. That helps a lot. Like
Yeah.
we've come across people that drink and then think that they're smart, so they try to like be like, you know, hyper intelligent. But yeah, Joey, I think there have been some things that you've said like in like deep conversation after a couple drinks that is just like, oh boy.
I really send it sometimes.
Sometimes.
And then just, you know, it's not even like a drunk thing. It's just like I don't know. Like I like having those types of conversations with people and just like seeing what they think and then just like getting
Yes.
into
You ever
whatever. It's pretty intense.
heard of the idea of like the snowball effect? Once you get going, you are an immovable object
I have
and an
to be-
unstoppable force of conversation.
You got to melt that snowball somehow. You know what I mean?
It's tough. Who is most likely to secretly pee in the swimming pool?
I think I know his answer.
I think
Just an arrow.
it's Frank.
I put a question mark because I don't want to contribute to this.
Right.
I don't want there to be slander upon my name in regards to my pissing habits.
You'll crush a piss in a pond, in a lake.
Lakes and oceans? That's the world's toilet, baby.
Yeah, see, this is why I fit it.
So it's not hard to make a leap that you piss in a pool.
Right.
Oh, hold on. Does this pool include Vegas pool parties?
That's a different
That's
world.
a different.
It's a different world.
Because remember I talked about how bodies of water before were nature's
Yeah.
toilets? Yeah. Vegas pool parties are actual toilets.
I have ripped a piss in a Vegas pool party before.
I have peed more times in a Vegas pool than I had in any Vegas toilets.
Most likely to need to be included in every conversation.
I said fork.
Okay. And then I drew what was my 6th grade call sign when I would run.
That is so dumb.
Yeah.
Wait, what was this?
This was, so when I would run into classrooms in 6th grade, I would draw this and it was like, oh, Frankie was here, because that would be what you saw.
You would run into classrooms and draw and be like, oh my God, who keeps doing that?
Yeah.
Like you're a mysterious figure.
It was like, who is this smiley face with the $ eyes?
Wow.
It was me. I don't know if I need to be included in every conversation. I enjoy it. I like a good conversation, and I don't like being left out. Sue me.
If it is ethically sourced, who is more likely to try human meat on the menu?
I mean, I feel like I wrote your boy J Dog.
Really?
I feel like I've been on record during the podcast saying that like I may try it. Not that I may. Like I'm saying like if it was like, you know what I mean, like a thing, like it was like a delicacy to like try meat or something, I'd be like, whatever, just to say I did. I mean, I don't want to. Like this isn't some Army Hammer shit.
Frankie, would you eat a human?
This is getting insane.
So I drew a picture of both of us holding hands.
Which one are you?
I think it's clear which one I am. And
Can we get that? Can we get that with the camera?
I'm obviously the one that doesn't have the watch on. I would say
That's a watch? I thought that I had like stinky armpits or something.
no. I think it's clear who is who because I think we've both openly said and joked about it. Obviously, we're not going to do it.
Right.
Uh,
However, isn't there a meat that we eat that's close to what humans would be or something?
I have no idea. I don't.
Like a pork, like a normal one?
I don't know.
I think
the
we'd be a
answer.
red meat. I'd be a very delicate red meat. You know, and
Delicate.
I have a beautiful life, so there'd be a ton of marbling.
Right. Frank's
know,
ass would be a
A5 Wagyu,
Yeah.
baby. I mean, this thing over here, the marbling in it is just out of control.
Yeah, I would probably cut off a little cube of that, put it in a little hot pot, couple seconds. You know what I'm saying?
I honestly, I take that as a compliment. And
I think I would pop a piece of my thigh out, eat it like salmon.
Oh my God. Honestly, chances are Joey is going to accidentally eat human. He goes to these like private dinners and like Brooklyn basements all the time.
It is true.
So there's a good chance that he's already had it and he just doesn't realize it.
They put it in my food by accident.
Yeah. Good chance.
Anyway, I think that is all for today's video. I hope you guys learned a little bit about me and Frank.
Who's most likely to end this video without fucking up? Joe.
I see what you did.
What? Oh shit.
I thought you did that on purpose. Unbelievable. There you have it, folks. See you next time.
What's going on, everybody? Did I expect Joe to say that he would eat human meat in the variety of at a dinner and it's cooked? No. But makes sense. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.